people on the internet are saying, oh my gosh, it's actually a zombie apocalypse, and these are the fast zombies, more of a virus scenario, because the zombies don't seem to want to eat anything. They kind of just turn people and then keep on moving, keep on trucking, and trucking fast they do. Hello and welcome to Blockbuster Review. If you don't know what that is, it is where I play a single game of Tetris Marathon and try to review a film before the blocks reach the top or until 150 lines. Spoilers are usually at line 50, and we start when the game starts. So 3, 2, 1. Train to Busan is a movie that a bunch of people told me I needed to see. And I'm going to be honest, I wrote it off because it's a zombie movie, and there's so many zombie movies, and I went through a zombie kick. I feel like everybody and their mother went through a zombie kick. I'm not saying The Walking Dead is responsible. I'm just saying they commercialized it and made zombies something that makes a lot of money, so everybody wanted to make zombie movies, and therefore we have a ton of zombie movies. Anyway, it's a South Korean film made by, and I was gonna say the director's name, but I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't want to say a lot of names because I don't want to screw them up with my white ignorance. Anyway, the point of the movie is a businessman who is very into his work, has a daughter, and the daughter just straight up looks at him when he comes home and says, I want to go see Mom in Busan. I don't want to hang out with you. You kind of suck. You buy me birthday presents that are the same thing you've already got for me, and you know, I don't really like hanging out with you, Dad. You kind of blow. And so he agrees. He's like, okay, we'll get on the train, we'll go. He gets a little shit from his mom, who is saying, like, you really should try and patch things up with your ex-wife. It's not right what's happening. It's not good for you, your daughter. And he's dealing with, he's got the whole world on his shoulders going into this movie, which is, you know, a dad who's struggling to try and get everything for his daughter, but just doesn't have enough time for her, and she resents him for that. They get on this train, and it's full of interesting characters. There's a baseball team. There is a gentleman with a pregnant wife, who, I'm going to be honest, he's my VIP of the movie. His name is Ma Dong-sook. He's in the Eternals. I haven't seen that either, but this dude is the VIP of this fucking movie. He is awesome from beginning to end, and this whole thing is not going to just turn into me giving this guy props, but he was awesome. Anyway, they get on the train. It seems like it's going to be a normal trip to Busan, and wouldn't you know it, zombie outbreak. People in the station are freaking out. They hear, like, they see newscasts about what they call violent riots, but people on the internet are saying, oh my gosh, it's actually a zombie apocalypse, and these are the fast zombies, more of a virus scenario, because the zombies don't seem to want to eat anything. They kind of just turn people and then keep on moving, keep on trucking, and trucking fast they do. And these zombies, are we in spoiler? We're already in spoiler territory. They find out that these zombies have an issue with seeing during the daytime, something up with their eyes. Very cool detail, and it creates for tense scenes when, at one point, after they try to make a stop at one of the destinations on the route, essentially, that whole station is overrun. Zombies have taken over, and the military are now zombies, so they have to run back onto the train and figure out a new situation, and some people are in different train cars. Some of those cars have been blocked off, and they're full of the infected. So there's this awesome scene, awesomely crafted action in this movie. Like, that's the thing that, if I could leave you with anything, the action in this movie is fantastic for such a cramped place, a train, something that I don't even think about anymore in terms of even a means of conveyance. Like, I don't even think about trains, and this movie expertly makes the train the setting of the movie. Wow, what a horrible move I just did. It makes the train setting important to the survival, like how the train operates, where people are on the train. I'm just gonna have to fill this up to figure out what I'm doing. And eventually how they're going to get to their loved ones who are at a different point in the train. And like I said, my favorite character, the actor who wow, I'm not going to try that right now. We're in dangerous territory. They fight their way up the train. Expert scenes, awesome action, great, well shot, and super well executed for so much crazy action happening and so many things, and also a lot of heart in the movie, something I didn't expect, because with zombie movies, they are their own trope. They have their own tropes. They are basically their own genre, and basically you're like, okay, so we meet this cast of characters, we're gonna see how they all die in different ways. And this one, like, it starts killing people, sure, but the way they do it is way more interesting, way more heartfelt? No, that's not the word. It has more punch than normal zombie movies, because you feel for these people. The dick, there's always a dick in zombie movies, and the dick in this one, oh my gosh, you can't wait for him to die. And of course, big spoiler alerts. He takes away alerts. He takes away the main character from the movie, who's trying to save his daughter through all this and get her to Busan, which they aren't even sure if it's safe, which is another great part of the movie, where it's like, are we even going to a safe place? We don't even know. He ends up going. She is with the pregnant woman, because her like, when that guy died, who I think is the VIP of the movie, I wish I could say their names. I can't. I just get them confused, and then I would sound super racist, as I do not know how to say them under stressful conditions, and I apologize. But when it's just down to the pregnant woman and this girl, I'm sitting there thinking like, oh well, they're just fucked. Like, there's no way. Like, with what they've gone through and how many people this disaster just took, like, in seconds, like, these guys are really screwed. And luckily there's a happy ending for them, but is there really? I mean, everyone they love is now gone. They only have each other. But still a fantastic film. Great twists and turns, and awesome, like, drama of, like, are you, like, of course they have the great zombie movie moment, but it's executed much better, where the people in one section of the train is like, how do we know you're not infected? Just get the fuck out of here, including a pregnant woman and a child. Like, get the fuck out of our faces. We would rather be safe than do something nice for you guys. And of course they get their comeuppance in an awesome way. I won't spoil that for you. You just gotta watch. But I also have to apologize. I didn't trust that this movie would be good, or as good as people were saying, and I was 100% wrong. Train to Busan, I believe I saw it on Amazon. I want to say that's where I saw it. I'm not gonna say that for sure, 100%. But a great movie, a great zombie movie, a great foreign film. You're gonna have to brush up on your Korean or deal with subtitles, but great time nonetheless. Anyway, peace.